Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another Evo X build episode. Today we are going to be throwing out some side skirts. I've had them sitting down in the shop for probably half a year now, and I've attempted to get them on a few times, but they are really a pain in the ass. Well, that didn't go as planned. This is how you crack your lip. Got a little nice scratch from my bumper too. No big.
I've been a million places, and never see a million faces, but I feel supernatural. 'Cause the spark is electric. For every part of me, I feel it. I know it all comes back to you.
So because I know these skirts are such a pain to get on, I'm gonna actually try to get one side on first so I know exactly how to do it, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a minute and show you exactly what's going on.
3 hours later.
As you guys can see, I got the whole underboard on there. And it looks pretty good. I'm having to build all the mounts for it myself because they were not included. And I just got to screw it up in there temporarily. I'll probably end up riveting that on there just so it looks nice and clean. And I'm having to build 3 mounts per side for the skirt itself to the car. So that's 6 total for the skirt. And then 2 more. I already have them actually. Or I have 2 of them for this side. I'll have to go grab 2 more. But for the skirt extender, this part here, I'm using these little guys to hold it to the car just to make sure those things are not loose at all. And in reality, guys, these things are actually fitting pretty good. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna have to run to the store real quick to just pick up some more screws and hardware, and I gotta build 1 more mount for the other side, and we should be done. So here's what the skirt looks like, just mocked up on there. As you can see, it looks killer on there. It's gonna look so much better. Before, with just the front lip on it, the skirts were sitting way up on there. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. But man, this is gonna look really good when I get these skirts on. Super excited for them. As you can see, the skirt's way higher than the lip itself. And on this side, it's super even. Pretty much perfect. I might try to find some sort of splitter for the front, just so it matches the black on the bottom. But man, that's looking super good. Super excited for these skirts to be done. So I'm at Home Depot, and I need to get material to make. I need to make 1 more of those brackets. That is for the skirt to the car itself, and then this bracket right here. I already had 2 of them at home. They literally work perfect for mounting the little bottom skirt, the underskirt, whatever it's called, the underboard to the car. The underboard's mounted to the skirts themselves, but I want to mount them to the car also just to make sure that they are secured. I'm also going to pick up all the hardware I need, so all the screws and bolts I need to get the skirts up on the car, and maybe some rivets too. I'm not sure if I want to rivet the skirts to the car or just screw them on, so we'll see what they have to offer inside Home Depot. Now that I have got one side completely finished, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to get these skirts on this car. Obviously, the first thing you're going to want to do, get the car up in the air and pull the side skirt off. To get the skirt off, we're going to pull off all these screws on the actual mount itself. So there's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, there, and there. And then the side skirt will simply just pull right off the car. There's some clips on the back side that clip into the rocker panel, and you just pull on the skirt this way and it'll pop right off the car. The next step is to drill the holes along this edge. That edge is where it bolts on under the door jamb. So as you can see, there's going to be tiny little holes in your car. If you ever go back to stock skirts, you can just plug those with like a little white plug, and you won't be able to tell. But that is the only way to get these skirts on. So what I did on the other side, I did 4 inches, 20 inches, 40 inches, and 60 inches. I measured it on the tape measure, and that should be plenty enough screws on that edge to hold it up on there fine, as we will be building some mounts for the lower section of it. Alright, that part is done. We can now set the side skirt up on the car. Before we put the skirt up on the car, we're going to need to remove this little bracket right here. So there's 3 10mm bolts. Just simply pull those out and that bracket will pop off. So I always try to get the front lined up as best as I can. But these skirts are only so long, so there's only so much you can really do. So from here, we're simply just gonna take these tiny little self-tapping screws we have here and drill them into the car. So you even just get one on there, it's gonna hold the skirt up where you had it placed at. So now that we got the skirt on the car itself and lined up exactly where we want it, the hardest part is definitely over. Now we just need to bend up some little, I'm kind of building my own mounts here, guys, because these skirts didn't come with mounts for whatever reason. But I'm just bending some, I had some steel laying around, so I'm just bending it like in a little S shape. I'll show you exactly what it looks like when we're done with it. So I'm building 3 of these per side, and then I'm actually using 3 more mounts for the underskirt itself to mount to the car. So I'll show you exactly how to bend these up to place. So all I'm doing, I'm putting in the vise and bending it into like a little S shape. And then, so I get the main bends down, and then if I need to adjust it later on, I'll just do that with pliers. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. Oops, wrong way. So something like that, guys, and then you attach it up on the car. So these little mounts are gonna sit up in there just like that. So it's gonna attach that rail right there and then to the skirt. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get all these mounted up. As you guys can see, I got the mounts attached to the skirts themselves. Come on, focus. So right there. And that mounts on, and then I got the very rear mount on back there. So from here, I'm just going to use self-tapper screws to screw that right to the body. Very, very simple to do. These skirts are completely secured to the car now. 100%. Now the last thing we need to do is just get the holes for the bottom line skirt drilled up and screwed onto the actual skirt itself. In the 3 mounts I built, I'm actually using the same screw and everything to attach the bottom line to the skirt, just so we don't have to drill as much holes, and it's very secure. It's actual mounted to metal brackets, and then I'm going to build 3 more mounts to hold the bottom line to the car itself. As you guys can see on this bottom line, there's little divots right there where they want you to screw onto the car. So I just drill those out and use those along the edge to mount that to the skirt. So I'm using these little C-clamps right here to hold the bottom line to the skirt, and I pre-drilled those holes. So I'm just going to use tiny screws for now to hold the bottom line to the skirt itself. So from here, I just took my 3 L brackets and screwed them right to that pinch right there. Got one there, and one right there. And then all you need to do, guys, from there, you're going to take your bottom line skirt, set it up on the car, put it back to where it was, and drill holes exactly where these mounts are, where they hit the bottom line skirt. And what I'm using on the back side for a nut, so So that's what I'm using for the nut right there. It's a speed nut. So on one side it's a flat edge like a washer. The other side it is a nut itself that a screw will screw into. Very, very simple to use. From here, all you need to do is get the skirts painted. I'm gonna do most of the bodywork myself on these skirts, so get them all sanded nice and smooth, and then I will drop them off at a painter. Just choose your favorite painter, have them sprayed to match your car, and we will be done. Let's go get these skirts dropped off. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, guys. I know I haven't got the skirts back from paint yet and haven't really got them like completely on the car, you know, 100% installed, but this video is gonna be pretty long as is. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button right up in that corner, and I will see you guys next video.